Prepare to die. I am Ogan, the Chosen One. Nothing will stop me from my quest to save the princess and drive the evil from this land. Have at you!
And what have we here? Another Chosen One? Off to save the princess?
Brave talk for someone who picks on craved half-wits with more bravery than sense. I assure you that you will soon join him.
Impossible!
Good dog.
Come and get me, you meandering moron!
Kettle, quit cowering up there like the frightened rodent that you are. Come out and fight.
Ah, your mother's a furbog and your old man's a trow.
You don't want to make me come up there.
Save your singing for the sheep, you crooning coward! Come on, you pansy! You ugly pug! Come and get me! Hey, that's a nice outfit you're wearing. Did your sister shave her?
I need to dispel before summoning more.
Need my help? All too easy. Bullseye! You're a little soft, aren't you? All too easy. Did that with my eyes closed.
No more! No more! Don't kill me! I was only kidding about your sister. I'll come with you.
Put your hands behind your back.
Now what? You won't be trying any of them perversions, will you?
I'm making sure you can't run away again. Or, if you prefer, I could just cut you off at the knees.
But you're the one who let me go. And now you're taking me back? Are you bored out of your skull or just wrong in the head? Ow! Stop hitting me!
Would you prefer I start stabbing you? Now shut your mouth and come with me.
With Kettle in tow, the bard moved on, hoping to avoid the trial and bring his prisoner back to Houghton.
What are you doing? The Kunal Trow are lurking everywhere. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Untie me, and we might make a match, the pair of us.
Show me the target.
Charge!
Taking aim. You're a little soft, aren't you?
Take that!
Did that with my eyes closed. Bullseye.
This charm was enchanted by the Trow Fnaf to aid him with his poor musicianship. Well, its new owner isn't much of a step up from it.
Curses!
Charge!
Taking aim. All too easy. put a spell on you.
You're a dog after me own heart.
Healing! Show me the target. Bullseye.
Attack!
Taking aim.
Attack!
Taking aim.
Charge!
Taking aim.
Charge!
Taking aim. Need my help? Bullseye. Bullseye.
Welcome to Pisky's Magical Battermay Transport Figgy to the future! Oh,
Excuse me?
I don't smell anything. Wait, you're the barf. Right, my brother told me about you. What did he say? Oh yeah, he said the barf. Hey, Kettle, what are you doing here? You know Fnarf is looking for you. Fnarf rhymes with barf. I can make up a song about you two.
Listen, I don't have time for your ramblings. Perhaps you could just take me across the river?
Taking the barf across the river, that was it? Hey, now what was the special barf deal?
I'll tell you what, I'll make the same deal I did with your mate down the way. I won't gut you, and you'll cross the river with us alive.
I remember. My brother said, don't let the barf cross unless he pays at least 100 silver.
I guess he told you that because he wants to see you float down the river face first.
I'd like to see you try. I took a potion. Makes me invulnerable. So, don't tell my brother, though, because sometimes that makes me a bit drunk. See? I make it myself. Now you can pay to cross, or you can stay here. And if you don't get 100 silver, well then, you'll just have to shake it out of the trees. Ready to shoot on across the Pisca River?
I'll be back.
Welcome to Pisky's Magical Battermay Transport Figgy to the future! Oh,
Excuse me?
I don't smell anything. Wait, you're the barf. Right, my brother told me about you. What did he say? Oh yeah, he said the barf. Hey, Kettle, what are you doing here? You know Fnarf is looking for you. Fnarf rhymes with barf. I can make up a song about you two.
Listen, I don't have time for your ramblings. Perhaps you could just take me across the river?
Taking the barf across the river, that was it? Hey, now what was the special barf deal?
I'll tell you what, I'll make the same deal I did with your mate down the way. I won't gut you, and you'll cross the river with us alive.
I remember. My brother said, don't let the barf cross unless he pays at least 100 silver.
I guess he told you that because he wants to see you float down the river face first.
I'd like to see you try. I took a potion. Makes me invulnerable. So, don't tell my brother, though, because sometimes that makes me a bit drunk. See? I make it myself. Now you can pay to cross, or you can stay here. And if you don't get 100 silver, well then, you'll just have to shake it out of the trees. Ready to shoot on across the Pisca River?
Let's get going.
Keep your arms in your legs. Let's get this road on the ship. You know, as the captain of this ship, I can legally marry you two if you want. Now be careful as you get out, because the dock is made out of hickory wood and it can get slick if it's wet. which makes it a very slippery hickory dock. Well now, what have we here? I don't know you, but Kettle, my clandestine companion, when was the last time we saw each other?
Well, now, let's see. I was on my way to Houghton and...
Oh, wait! I remember! Yes, it was when you pilfered my prized possession, my exquisite eagle charm!
'Twasn't me, Fnarf. It was this beggar right here who stole it. I was bringing him back to you when he knocked me over the head, took it from me person and tied me up.
Hold on a minute. I never saw this thing before in my life. I found it in Kettle's house when I came to take him back to Houghton.
The perplexing problem is, if I were to let you go, my fear of friends here would consider me a coward. You see, they might even get into their noggins the notion that they could take over this bloodthirsty band. So, we're going to bash your brains and purloin your property. Nothing personal, you understand.
If there's one thing I hate, it's Kunal Trow with delusions of grandeur.
Quick, cut me loose so I can fight.
All right, Kettle, but don't betray my trust. Attack!
Taking aim.
Give my regards to the sheriff, you simpleton.
Kettle, of course, took the opportunity to run away.
Did that with my eyes closed. All too easy.
I've got to go see a guy about a gelding. So, I'll suffer you to survive for now. When we assemble again, you won't find yourself as fortunate.
Despite the bard's warm and shining personality, people continue to run from him like the plague. Perhaps he would one day learn that in order to keep friends near, a man such as himself needed to keep them tied up.
If only I could find a sock big enough to put in that mouth of yours.
Though Fnarf had escaped, the bard had the unmistakable feeling that they would meet again.
Of course, that's how these things always work. If they just stayed around and took their beating like a man for the first time, they'd save me a lot of trouble. Charge!
Taking aim. reporting for duty.
You can run, Kettle, but you can't hide.
You'd never have found me if it weren't for that mangy dog.
Mangy? Well, there's the pot calling the kettle black. Or kettle calling the pot black. Oh, forget it. Just start walking.
Just you wait. My brother Shaw will hear about this. Then you're going to get it. You'll see. He doesn't like people picking on his kid brother. Oh, no, sir.
Shut your gob and stand downwind. You're making my dog sick.
So you swine, happy to see me? Just you try running again, and it's fodder for the Finn folk you'll be.
Now, about my reward.
Reward? You're lucky I don't throw you in jail.
So, no reward then?
Out with you.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma. A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma. Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons. Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other. Allows the bard to equip and use a flail. The bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy. A powerful charging attack which stuns enemies, used with a sword skill. Gives the bard a chance to score a critical hit on his enemies, inflicting additional damage. And so the bard arrived in Kirkwall, a peaceful and quiet town. The place seemed oddly familiar, and he would soon learn why.
Oh, my lord! I don't believe it. I truly don't believe it. Do my eyes deceive me?
One can only hope.
So much for peaceful and quiet.
Oh, my eyes speak the truth. My love has indeed returned. Although you vowed to return to my arms, time had cast doubt upon my heart. It's been so long since that magical night.
I'm truly sorry, milady, but I'm afraid you've mistaken me for someone else. Someone less handsome, I'm sure. I get that all the time.
Oh, surely you jest. That moonlit night, in the barn, up in the loft. You said you loved me. You said it was the most passionate moment you'd ever experienced.
Can you be more specific? I get a lot of that too. Look, I'm sorry. I don't remember you, which means one of two things. Either we never met, or that night was just magical for one of us.
I've never been so insulted in all my life.
Think hard. I'm sure you have.
When my father finds out, you'll get what's coming to you. You're nothing but a beast.
That obviously didn't bother you before.
You'll pay. I swear to you, you will pay.
I already have. I must get myself a chastity belt. Keep me out of trouble on such desperate nights.
You'd do all the world a favor if you threw away the key.
Excuse me, do you know where I might find one bove?
Aye, I be one bove. And may I ask who you be?
I'm a weary traveller in need of a small favour. I've been sent here from Houghton by one of your brothers. I was told you would have some music that might be of interest to me.
It will be my pleasure to assist you, but first, how do I know you speak the truth about coming from Houghton?
How about this? Count to 3, and if you're not dead, you can trust me.
A man of conviction. I can respect that. Listen, my friend, My name is Bove, but it is another Bove you seek. I'll be glad to take you to him.
As if you had a choice.
The bard and Bove travel together in search of another Bove.
Hello there, Bove.
Oh, good day, Bove. How's Agnes?
Good, good. And you're Agnes?
Oh, she's great. And the twins.
Can we get on with this, please?
And who is this?
Just a simple and confused traveller who's been sent here to ask your assistance.
Oh, but we're not here to confuse, I assure you. Just tell me what you need.
You can help a little more by yapping a little less. Just teach me this magic and I'll be on me merry way. And your nose will remain in the middle of your face.
I must confess, I like my nose where it is. That being said, had I known you wanted magic, Bove, we could have saved a lot of time.
You mean there's another Bove?
Of course. If only you could have been more specific. Come along, I'll take you to him.
For your sake, the third time better be the charm. I'm almost afraid to ask this. But, is your name Bove?
That's the name I go by. And what do you call yourself?
Call me frustrated, but I'm hoping you can end this vicious circle I'm caught up in.
Oh, you poor man. If only I had the slightest bit of sympathy for a frustrated, weary stranger taking up my precious time. But I suppose I can give you one question.
Fair enough. Here's my question. Would you prefer to die by cold steel or strangulation?
Is old age an option? Otherwise, how can I take you to the Bove who can actually help you? The magic I do is basic. Illusions, card tricks, palm readings. I'll take you to the Bove who knows the magical tunes. Come along.
Well, why wasn't I invited to the party?
Believe me, this is no party. I've no more patience with any of you.
Well, that's a shame. Without the four of us, I'm afraid you can't be helped.
Like I always say, the more the merrier. What's one more Bove gonna hurt? Come along.
The bard and the four Boves ventured forth. How quickly the rude are attracted to the rude.
I'm sorry. You've obviously wandered into what you believe to be the local tavern. That is down the street.
This looks interesting.
This instrument is very used, a little dinged up and really not very good to look at. You may actually be able to afford it. We don't normally carry items like this, so I'll be happy to get rid of it. And hopefully you as well.
Let me see something else. Let's have a look at your armour, then.
You want armour? You do realise that we don't sell on credit here?
Let me see something else. Let's talk about close quarters combat.
We sell only the finest melee weapons here. Much too expensive for you.
Let me see something else. Show me your bows.
Bows? You couldn't even afford the string.
Nah, not worth my time. Ah, interesting.
This instrument is very used, a little dinged up and really not very good to look at. You may actually be able to afford it. We don't normally carry items like this, so I'll be
I'll take it.
Excellent. It looks much better on you.
See you, old man.
There's a shop in Houghton that you might be able to afford.
I'll put a spell on you.
Who the hell are you? Get out of here! Leave me alone to wallow in sorrow.
Sorry, I didn't know this was the ladies' room.
Please, please leave me alone. Try not to step on my heart on your way out.
Welcome to Kirkwall. Care to buy me a drink? I mean, make a donation?
I could use a bit of goodwill.
You've been good with your donations. I've a gift for you.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Once you're inside, work yourself through the maze until you find 4 barrels. Behind those barrels is a passage that will lead you atop the bluff. There you'll meet a very good friend of ours who'll show you the way.
Why do I have the feeling that this little runaround is far from over?
Believe us, my friend, there is a method to our madness.
I'm sure there is, but no reason to take me down with you.
Someone need a light?
Ah, another victory for me. Ha ha. Ooh, that had to hurt.
I have a cousin who's an explorer. Last I heard he was looking for a tomb way up in the mountains. I hope he's all right. I'm a little worried about him.
Ooh, that had to hurt. Ooh, that had to hurt.
I have a...
Look who it is, Sean. It's the Bard.
The Bard? I don't know it. Oh, the Bard!
Do I know you two?
Do you know us? You don't remember Finnstown?
Finnstown, you say? Nah. Can't say I've ever been there.
Never been there? Why,
You're the hero of Finnstown, Bard.
I am?
He is?
Certainly. You remember Finnstown, right? Why, there's a big reward just waiting for you.
Oh, you mean Finnstown. Of course. Sorry, I get that hero bit a lot, you know.
You do?
Please pardon my brother. He often lacks manners. Just head over to Finnstown and they're bound to give you your reward. The good people have been dying to see you again.
Of course. I'll head over there when I'm able.
Very good. We'll notify them that you're on your way. Let's be on our way, brother.
After stumbling around in the dark, and with the help of his newfound companion, our hero found the secret passage to the top of the bluff.
I've been expecting you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is...
I must say, your future will become very bleak if you say Bove right now.
As you wish.
Far be it from me to shorten my own future.
Just tell me, are you the one I seek? And I emphasize the word thee.
I am he whom you seek. For safety's sake, you may call me... well, whatever you'd like, actually.
Then I'll call you Homely, for that's an apt description.
As you wish. I'll even dance if it keeps that sword out of my belly.
I've seen enough song and dance for one day. So, Homely, why have I been summoned to this armpit of a town?
You've not been summoned, my friend. You have been chosen. Quite an honour, I might add. For only the strongest and most courageous in all the land would have been chosen by the beautiful Princess Calais.
Beautiful princess? Let's hear more.
Aye, Princess Calais is the loveliest lass in all the land. Oh, it makes me weep to think of her plight.
Continue. Not that I know where this is going.
Our fair princess is being held captive atop an ancient tower. Dark forces keep her locked away in a mystical prison. Only she...
Let me guess, only she can defeat the evil. Always a tower, isn't it? Nobody's ever held at ground level anymore.
How did you know? That's astonishing!
Sorry, friend, not interested. These princess rescues always turn sour. Last princess I tried to rescue, well, let's just say the ogre was dying to give her back.
Wait, did I mention that she's as rich as she is beautiful?
Rich? How rich are we talking?
The barest portion of her wealth could buy Doonby 100 times over.
Not bad. And, you said she's beautiful as well?
The fairest in all the land.
You tempt me. But still...
Let me do something to allay any doubts you might have. You can speak with the princess directly.
How is that possible if she's locked in a tower?
I have my ways. Just give her a chance to speak with you herself. She can be very persuasive.
I expect to be well compensated for my time.
You will be, my friend. You will be.
With visions of coin, cleavage, and carnage jiggling in his head, the bard and his newfound friend head off to be in the presence of the mysterious Princess Calais.
Here we are, my friend.
I see no tower here. I thought you were taking me to see this princess.
Aye, and you shall speak with her. Just not in the flesh.
But eventually I do see flesh, right?
In due time, my impatient friend. In due time. You remember my brothers?
Yes, but I'm so bad with names.
Both!
Now I remember. Can we get on with this? If I don't see this princess soon, believe me, boves will roll.
As you wish. As I mentioned to you before, Princess Calais is in an impenetrable tower.
I don't remember you mentioning the word impenetrable.
I didn't? Well, that's because it's only impenetrable to the likes of us. A strapping fella such as yourself should have no problem.
Nice try. Go on.
The only way we can communicate with our beloved princess is by summoning an image of her. We have this ritual
Enough words. Let's see some action, some action.
Very well. Are we ready, my friends?
If this were a stage, I'd boo you off.
Now, Bove. The bell! Bove, now, or we'll lose her! Ring it, now!
Ding!
Was that her? She looked familiar.
Where's the bell?
Was that Princess Calico?
Calais. Bove, the bell.
I don't exactly have it.
She's the one who appears when I use this pendant.
Who does exactly have it?
Farmer Finn.
So she's the princess. And she's rich, you say?
Gambling again?
I'm sorry. I'm weak when it comes to temptation.
Join the club. Who needs the stinking bell? Can't I just go and rescue her? I could leave right now. Do you have a fast horse?
I'm afraid a rescue is impossible without information which only the princess can provide.
Well, I can summon her right now. She comes when I use this pendant.
Aye, let me see that. It is as I thought. Where did you get this?
From the guy that sent me to you.
This pendant contains a portion of her magical essence. A little bit of her spirit, if you will. It'll invoke her power, but does not allow for communication.
All right. So point me in the direction of this farmer. If I can't buy it back, I can find a way to con it out of him.
I obviously can't trust Bove to go get it. But you must hurry. Time is an issue. Get that bell and bring it back here as soon as you can.
Then I can go get the princess, right? No more run around?
Aye. And she'll repay you many times over.
And in many ways, I hope. I'll be back before you know it.
Our smitten bard was on his way to see the farmer, with luck at his side and images in his head of the princess doing things I dare not mention.
Ah! Another victory for me! Ha ha!
Bullseye. Somebody in need of healing?
Need my help? All too easy. Reporting for duty.
Charge!
Taking aim.
If you were another of those chosen ones, looks like the only thing you'd have been chosen for is lunch. I'm guessing you don't mind if I borrow this armor, though it doesn't seem to do much good against wolves.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't new. When you think you're full of luck, in the bullets you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The wolves over yonder packed a punch, so listen carefully to our hunch. To be the chosen one really sounds like loads of fun, but in the end you'll just be someone's lunch. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Your mourning for this boy was very brief. You certainly did not show any grief. You pillaged his cadaver, but to you it didn't matter. You're nothing but a two-bit common thief. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
Get off my land, you filthy vagrant! You're not welcome here!
Don't burst a blood vessel, old man. I was sent here to reclaim an important artifact.
There are no artifacts on this land, you idiot. Mostly just chickens. Did Connor send you? If so, you can tell him that I'll get him his money and the wedding is still off. My daughter doesn't want anything to do with him. You go back and tell him that.
I don't know any Connor, and you're a bitter old coot, aren't you?
You have until I count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, damn well.
No, keep going. I have all day. But don't strain yourself. I can't have you passing out from exhaustion before I get what I want out of you.
That is quite disrespectful, stranger. I like it. I haven't heard any wit in these parts since, well, must have been the 4th year of the Second Age. Old man McGillicuddy's great-nephew Kyle. Was he that tried it? Don't think it worked out that well for him, though, if my memory serves me.
Which, at your age, I hardly doubt.
Still, it has been a long time.
I'm trying to get my hands on the bell that Bove, don't ask which one, lost to you gambling. Do you have it, by any chance?
That bell you're after, it's not for sale. But maybe there's something you can do for me, and I could offer you the bell as payment.
Sure, old man. What do you need? Some chickens milked? Some cows plucked?
Not quite. Come with me. These pesky crows are eating all my crops. If you can rid me of them, you walk away with the bell.
That's it. Birds? Killing a few birds will square things up? Too easy, old man. Where's the catch?
You want the bell? Kill the birds. I'm old. Time is precious. Do we have a deal or not?
It's difficult to associate you with the word precious, but yes, we do have a deal.
Well, good luck. Meet me by the house when you're done.
Charge!
Taking aim. Did that with my eyes closed.
I'll protect you! Come to me.
Somebody in need of healing?
Over here.
On the move!
Attack!
I'll take care of things. Be healed! Healing!
So if I killed a farmer, it's not as much a sin as it is a mercy killing. He's going to most likely die any minute now anyways.
Any problem with the crows?
No, but heads up on the scarecrows would have been nice.
Troublesome lot, aren't they? Not only do they attract crows, but every time I tried to get rid of them, they took out half my crop. Last time I buy a scarecrow from a trow.
That was more work than I figured, but I guess trade is better than being in debt.
You said it. Connor wiped me out so badly playing cards that I had to trade in my daughter's hand in marriage to get out of debt.
I knew you were a despicable old man, but your own daughter to get out of debt? That's a nice twist.
You got that right. But she ruined it by falling for some loser. Now the wedding is off. I feel sorry for Connor.
I feel sorry for the loser. But back to the things I actually care about. If you hand over the bell now, we can finally be done with one another.
The bell is yours. A deal's a deal.
Tell your daughter I'm sorry I can't attend the wedding.
Wedding? Did I hear someone say wedding? Shoot him where he stands. You have some nerve burrowing your way into our land, you scum!
I see you've met my daughter.
Uh-oh.
This is the swine's behind I told you about.
I see you have your father's weight. No wonder you traded her.
Daddy, this sneak took advantage of me, then took off the next morning. You promised me marriage and you broke my heart.
Listen, lass.
I believe our business is done here.
Couldn't agree with you more, old man. And, as I always say, if you just hand over the barrel, I'll be on my way.
1, 2.
Please, don't count again.
As you wish.
Our hero had once again been bitten in the behind due to his disrespect for women. Would he ever learn?
Who asked you? I obviously have 2 options here. Marry her, or find some poor fool to take my place. Let's make that one option. I'll have to have a heart-to-heart with this Connor fellow.
The bard needed to find a way to make the farmer's daughter happy and forget about him at the same time. Perhaps seeking out her former betrothed would be of help.
There he is, Connor. There's the man who insulted my honor.
Nobody lies about me lady and gets away with it, Bard.
I think you meant to say lies with, which is funny, because I heard...
Enough out of you!
It never seemed to occur to the bard that knocking the piss out of Connor would fail to solve his current problem.
Ready to clean my boots with your face again?
I'll do for you this time.
Sucker! All too easy.
I suggest a new strategy. Let Connor...
Ready to clean my boots with your face again?
I'll do for you this time.
Did that with my eyes closed. Healing!
I'm gonna beat you senseless!
I suggest a new strategy. Let Connor win.
Ready to clean my boots with your face again?
I'll do for you this time. I'm gonna beat you senseless!
I've had enough. I yield.
Oh, you beat him senseless. That was wonderful, Connor. I never realized how manly you were. Let's forget this loser and go someplace quiet.
Whatever you say, love.
I hope nobody important saw that.
Show me the target.
I'm here to serve.
Sorry about that. No offence.
All too easy.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle.
All too easy.
I've made your daughter happy, Grandpa, so hand over the bell.
I don't know how you did it, son. I owe you thanks for getting her out of my hair.
What's left of it.
I'll miss these pleasant chats of ours. The bell is yours for the taking. There's an old horse out in the pasture. The bell's around his neck. Good luck.
You chase the old nag around the pasture and grab the bell, and I won't slaughter all your chickens. How's that?
Well, me chasing that nag will do neither of us any good. I'll drop dead and you still won't have the bell.
As much as I'd like that, I do need the bell.
That old horse is possibly the meanest, nastiest creature I've ever known, present company included. I put that bell on him so that I could hear him coming and get away as far as possible. If you get the bell off that horse, you be sure and thank Bo for providing a poor old man such amusement.
Which one?
There's more than one.
Never mind. Attack!
Taking aim.
I see you're just as good with animals as you are with people.
He started it, and I have the hoof marks to prove it. You need help burying your horse?
Shh! Don't call it my horse. I've never seen this animal before. If the town elders see that you spilled the blood of my horse here, we'll be stoned. They used to use this site for executions and sacrifices, back when we still did that sort of thing. And I'm not about to be here when they decide to start again.
Great. Just what I need. A mob of angry villagers at my heels. You aren't going to just leave it here, are you?
I'll come back after dark when nobody can see me. Now, let's flee from this place.
And so the bard, with bell in hand and the smell of horse on his shoes, rushed back to the temple to meet his new lady.
She's not my lady.
I see you've returned.
I see you have quite the knack for stating the obvious.
Did you bring us the bell?
It took a bit of doing and left quite a mess, but here it is.
That's a nice little horse bell you've got there. But where's the bell we need?
What are you talking about?
The bell we want is blue and has a little cow on it.
That's some information that would have been useful earlier.
Forgive them, my friend. They are quite mischievous by nature.
Yeah, charming. I will miss them when they're dead.
I'm sure a talk with the princess will soften your anger. We shall summon her now.
It had better work this time.
I was hoping you would come, my valiant rescuer.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What's in this for me?
A straight-to-the-point kind of man. Impressive. What do you get for freeing me? Well, you'll get me, riches beyond your wildest dreams, my kingdom at your feet, and me.
You said me twice.
Well, anything worth having is worth repeating.
Good point. So, are you going to give me directions, or are we just going to stand here desiring each other?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Touché.
There is something you will need to obtain before you can free me.
This just keeps getting better and better. And what do I need, other than a mental examination?
In the forest around Highland Park, there is a trow who possesses a magical lute which you will need in order to rescue me. They are a stubborn and evil bunch, but you should be able to outwit them. Once you've obtained the instrument, return here, and I will give you further instructions.
Like what? Go out and slay a few dragons and capture moonbeams in a jar? How about this? Let's call the whole thing off. If I wanted to run around with a trow, I'd have married a farmer's daughter.
There's no bluffing me, Bard. I have the power to see into your mind. I want you to take those images in your head right now. Think of having them thrice daily, and then rethink if you'd like to help me.
Well?
So, where is this park exactly?
My devoted servants will show you. Good luck, my friend. And return here once you have the loot.
So, what was that image in your head?
None of your business. Wait, let me guess. You don't have a key to this gate, and I have to defeat some wizard on a mountaintop somewhere to get it, right?
My goodness, where do you get such ideas? I have the key right here.
First time for everything. Of course, now I have to spoil this moment by asking, why are these gates locked in the first place?
This used to be a wonderful park where the town would gather to play games and share food. It was overrun by Kunal Trow, so we keep it locked for the town's safety.
Leave it to a Kunal Trow to spoil a picnic. Before I head into mortal danger, I just have to ask, what's with all the missing limbs?
Oh, well, at one time or another, we've all tried to rescue the princess. This is about as far as we've gotten. I'm sure you'll fare much better. We sent one of our brothers in a few days ago. Keep an eye out for him and he'll be sure to help you. If he's still alive, that is.
That is so reassuring.
Good luck!
And And the bard, already bowing to the wishes of his betrothed, made his way to the trow-infested Highland Park.
Before you say anything, I'm not here to cause any trouble.
Cause no trouble, and you'll have none from me. What is it you want here?
All I need is a magical instrument from a trow in this park, and I'll be on my way. Are you him?
I be not, but I know who be he. You do well to turn around now, for he's not an accommodating sort.
I have to at least make an effort. Perhaps we can make some sort of arrangement? Can you take me to him?
No need, stranger. Fnarf will be here any moment.
Fnarf?
Oh, you've crossed paths before.
Yeah, and it was quite a crossing.
It's said Fnarf never forgets a face. Or a grudge.
Well, that won't do either of us any good.
Treat him with respect and he may not gut you on the spot.
Well, that's comforting to hear.
If it isn't the very boorish blackguard I was hoping to see.
I was about to say the same thing, but with less embellishment.
Master, this traveller has come for a magical instrument.
How? Is that correct? You're after my prized possession, huh? Well, you may have it. Over my cold cadaver!
It's a shame you learn so slowly. I hate teaching a lesson twice.
You'll notice that you have a considerably larger class to teach. You are a fortuitous fellow to catch me off guard last time. This time, I've come properly prepared.
You do appear more prepared, but I can still teach you a thing or two.
Let the educational experience begin!
Stay down! Die! Stay down! Die! Stay down! It's just a flesh wound.
Attack!
I'll meet them head on! Oh, good, you're here. Listen, I was sent to help you. I know you're after Fnarf, and I'd like to help you find him. But I'm afraid of those dirty little Trow. If you protect me, I'll help you get past them.
No offence, but how exactly are you going to help me while hiding behind that tree?
I can help you get to where Fnarf is hiding. I've spent a lot of time in this forest, and I know my way around.
With the day I'm having, I need all the help I can get. Come on, let's go.